welcome back everybody. I'm Kalani, this is the Ukulele Club channel, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 most useful ukulele chords. And we'll get right to it. So you can see the sheet here, and you can get this by clicking the link below to our Patreon site, patreon.com/Kalani, and you can download this PDF. This is also part of the Ukulele Club multimedia resource available through Teachers Pay Teachers. I'll put a link to that in the description as well. But let's take a look down here, and I'll just read through the chords real quick, and then I'm going to go through why these are the 10 most useful ukulele chords. We'll talk about songs and genres and styles and things, chord progressions that you can play with just these 10 chords. So first of all, right here in the upper left corner, we've got C and C7. I put them both on the same diagram just to save a little space. We've got A minor, another one-finger chord. We've got A7, F, D minor, D7, and I'm using the easy version here, the easy D7, G7, E7, and G. All right, so let me show you and play for you why these are the chords that you want to learn. Also, before we get into this, I just want to say that I'm a music therapist, music educator, musician. I've been teaching people ukulele for 15 years, playing the ukulele for most of my life, and I've taught thousands of people to play the ukulele, as well as in person and online. And this is the good stuff right here, you guys. These are the chords you want to know. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the video. Let's get into it. So C and C7, both very useful chords. When I teach, I start with C7 because it's that number one finger, number one fret, number one string chord. Super easy. You can do songs just with C7 and C. And then A minor here, we've got our other one finger chord. Any song, pentatonic or otherwise, you can do in a minor key. You can play that over that chord. We've got F, which if we learn F, which is a two-finger chord, now we can immediately get into songs that use a 1 and a 5. C7 and F, right? So 1-5 songs. We've got those. Then we add G7, and now we're playing Twist and Shout, La Bamba, tons of songs with 1, 4, 5, 7 chords. And when we add the A minor in, we can do things like the 50s progression, which is a very popular chord progression. Similarly, when we add the D minor, we can do 1, 6, 2, 5, or C minor, C major, A minor, D minor, G7, and so we replace the F with the D minor, and that sounds like this. All right, and while we're here, we can play C, D minor, and F, and we can do one of the first songs I ever learned, which was right? So tons of music right here. Let's move on. I've got a couple other chord groupings for you, but ultimately you just want to learn all these chords. All right, here's another grouping that right off the bat, we can add the G chord. Now, the G chord is kind of a standout chord in this group because it's a little different chord shape than all the other ones. All of these chords here, all the rest of them, have a similar shape in the hand, and that's what makes them easy. But when we have G, we can create the pop chord progression, and it's a little different. Same basic chords as the 50s progression, but instead of playing a G7, we're going to play a G major, and that means we can play hundreds of songs use that progression. That would be the 1, 5, 6, 4, and there are variations of that, but that's basically the pop chord progression. And since we have C and D7, we've also now got 1, 4, 5 in the key of G. So we've got another key. If C isn't a great key for singing along, maybe it's too high or too low, go to G, and it'll probably be just right, if that was the case. All right, moving on. We're almost done. Hang in there, guys. We've got another set of chords that I'm super excited about. And there's more chord progressions than the ones I'm just showing you here. But look at this, you guys. This is A7, which we haven't gotten to yet. D7, which we have gotten to, and E7, which is very similar to G7. You're just moving your index finger up. So if we have that, guess what we have? We've got the blues. And different kinds of blues, but this is 12-bar blues. All right, awesome, you guys. And with the A blues, blues in A major, you can play, again, C pentatonic instruments and do amazing blues solos. I have a video on that. Search the channel for it. It's worth watching. So again, these are my top 10 most useful ukulele chords. And I think by now you can tell that these will unlock so much music, you guys. So if you want to get this PDF, go to patreon.com/Kalani. There's a link in the description. If you'd like to study with me or learn more from me, stick around the Ukulele Club channel, but know that there's an entire course and lots of other lessons for ukulele through our Patreon page, patreon.com/Kalani. I am Kalani. This is the Ukulele Club channel. Thanks for watching, you guys, and enjoy using my top 10 most useful ukulele chords. I'll see you guys soon.